Hey everybody, Rabbi Picker here, and today we are doing Nick's Picks Challenge. His picking in both ways, upside down and right side up. And this is also going to be hopefully, my green belt, my green belt video. God willing, I hope. And what we're going to use today is an Abus Pfaffenheim lock. It is a green belt lock, assuming it contains barrels. Okay, this, I've already gutted this, and it contains barrels and spools. Let's just see that it works. The lock works. Okay, when not. So just to see that there's nothing wrong with this lock. This lock cannot move. Okay. All right, and so first I'm going to start by doing it upside down, just because this is going to be the harder way of doing it. So first I'm just going to use a deeper hook. It's a medium hook from the Reaper set. Now we're going to switch over to the Reaper number 1. This has very crazy wording, so we don't want to... Oh, I just accidentally reset it. We want to make sure that we're not playing with the wording at all. Okay, 1 second here. Let's do this again. Oh, almost there. We just had a major false set. There we go, and we are open upside down. All right, now we're going to reset the lock. We're going to do it right side up, which is obviously for me as a non-Brit easier. I have not figured out how to do top of the keyway upside down yet, but we'll get there. All right. So again, just to make sure that everyone sees that it is nice and closed, this okay. All right. So now let's do this. Still staying with the Reaper 1. Going back to front. Just had a false set, and we are open again. Okay, so now we are going to gut this, because for green belt you have to gut. So we're going to do this carefully, because we have to show the thing at all times. So I'm going to do this very carefully. This is a bit of a sticky C-clip. Very interesting C-clip, in fact. Last time I tried to take this off, I ended up yeeting my C-clip across the universe and only found it days later. Okay, I accidentally rotated the core a little bit too far, so we're just gonna do that again. Just don't make problems. All right, let's get a follower in here. All right, almost just lost that. Okay, so let's get, we're not going to use that, I think. We're going to use this over here. Clear some space. Alrighty. Okay, so in slot 1, we have a steel pin and a master wafer. All 6 slots have master wafers in them. And that is 3. Oop. 1 second. And slot 5 and slot 6. Okay. And now for this, we are going to do this as follows. Whoop. We just lost pin number 1. Let me get that. Get me over here. Thank you. Have a little help from a friend. That is pin number 1. And okay. And then we have a spool for number 2 and another standard for number 3. Let's go a little bit further back. We have a spool for number 4. Let's get some of these springs out. Okay. And then a barrel for number 5 and a barrel for number 6. All right, let's get those out. 6 pins. Now I want to just zoom in on the pins we have here. Let's get a nice zoom in. So you can see there are 4 security pins, 2 spools, and 2 barrels. And now for the hard part. Let's get this thing back together. So, let's start with this. Okay. This lock has incredible tolerances. Everything is literally, there's no playroom in here at all. It's incredible. I've never had this experience with another lock like this, where there's literally no space for anything to move. Hold on, that one went in a bit awkward. There we go. Oops, just dropped the master wafer. Let's put that back. Now, according to the rules of the LPU, as long as I don't have more master wafers than pins, driver pins, or than key pins, excuse me, this still counts for the green belt. And since this has the barrels, it counts as a green belt lock. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the back end. This is where things are gonna get really slow because I'm really bad at getting everything in this lock because like I said, the tolerances are fantastic and everything literally sticks out. So when I try and get anything in here, everything pops out like crazy. So we're gonna start with pin number 4. Also, unfortunately, these tweezers, I made them myself. They're not very good. And they make it very hard for finesse work, which this is definitely finesse work. So, if you're still watching this video, I apologize in advance. It's going to be a long one. Because usually it takes me about, 15 minutes to get all these pins back in. So, hold on tight. There we go. That one is almost in. Good. Alrighty. Okay, that pin is done. Oop. Now for the barrels. I also noticed this has a lot of very long springs, but we will see. If anyone has any tips for how I can do this in a less unbelievably long amount of time, I would appreciate it. I will not say no to good advice. Ooh, don't want to lose these barrel pins because I don't have any more. Okay. Oh, almost had it. Yes, I'm not the greatest gutter. I'm sorry in advance. It is what it is. Okay, we got that one in. We got that one. All right. This is going faster than the last 7 times I did this. And we're supposed to give a shout out. So I want to give 2 shout outs. Both to legendary British pickers. One is to DMAC, of course. The man, the myth, the legend. DMAC has been helping me nonstop for the last few weeks. And yeah, he's just amazing and helpful and really very dedicated to the community. And the second one is the Welsh lockpicker, also has been helping me out of recent. Oh, I also want to give one more. Another British lockpicker is Nigby. Nigby has also been helping me out with explaining me the finer points of some of the lever locks. Okay, good. So those 3 are in. Now just the last 3. And we can be done. Okay. The next one in is a standard. So those are my 3 shout outs. Is DMAC, Richard the Welsh lockpicker, and Nigby. So thank you guys for being awesome. And yeah, those are my shout outs. Okay. Oh no. Oh boy. I used the wrong follower, as you can see. This is the thinner follower. I should have been using the heavier follower. So this could all explode at any second. In which case, it's going to be a very sad day. But here's hoping that I can get this done without any massive accidents. Okay, next one down. All right, spring. The next one is a spool. Nope. I only just noticed that I'm definitely using the wrong follower, and this might end very poorly. But we're gonna try anyway. Nope, did not work. One more time. So I know a lot of this is just my bad technique, but it's also a lot this very poor excuse for a tweezers that I made myself. There we go. Last one is a standard. This is pin number 1. Oopa. Nothing says fun like launching pins into the stratosphere. Okay, and that is that. All right. Let's hope this works, everybody. Actually, you know what I'm going to try and do? I have a bad feeling about this because I can already see that this isn't going to work because the pins are all up. So what I'm going to do... Second, let's see if I have a solution to this. Let's see if I can get a pinning shoe in here. No, I'm not going to be able to. Alternatively, okay. Oh, this has to be in view at all times. Hope that didn't just disqualify it. We'll find out. I'm going to take a shim. Actually, you know what? I think what I have to do... I know what I have to do. Okay. I have an idea here. I don't actually need that shim. We're going to take the shim out. Okay. But what we are going to do is this. Oh, okay. We are good and locked. Now let's put the C-clip back on in the back. I need this. The C-clip is very, very hard to get on. So just to use a screwdriver is very useful. Pops it back on. That is in. And let's get the keys. And it works. And it locks. And that has been Rabbi Picker's Nick's Picks and hopefully Greenbelt admission video. Thanks, everyone. Have a great one. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Rabbi Picker, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.